What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is an Ultrazilla Live. And somewhere it's starting again. That's on. There we go. I am like on various screens here. What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is an Ultrazilla Live. How many screens am I on? Anywho, I'm live. It's been a while since I did a live, and this was out of necessity today because I've been meaning to get to the studio to do some work, and I just couldn't do it today. It just didn't happen, you know. Had a lot of things going on family-wise I had to take care of, and then I tried to film an Ultrazilla, like a haul of the week with my son, and then Ultrazilla Jr. wants to play video games instead. And then I came back out to maybe make a vlog and have some coffee. And I was having my coffee. I was about to film. And then one of my neighbors started blasting music. Speaking of bass, Mr. Luminous. It's just one of those days where, nothing I wanted to do kind of worked out. So I was like, you know what? Let's do an Ultrazilla Live, whether folks show up or not, because it was rather last minute, is what it is. But I wanted to do it and show you guys what I got, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to start with is I could talk about anything else you guys want to talk about, obviously. That's how lives go. I am at a new setup, as you could possibly see. This is basically where I've been doing like lives and stuff and the news, but redone. Like I did a wall here of boxes that I covered in my last organizing Ultrazilla's toys, which is working out. I gotta fix a few more things here, set up a little more, kind of consolidate a few things. And then I'm going to be bringing over stuff that I'm selling here as well, so make it a little bit easier. And then my actual studio where all the toys are at, the toy studio where I film the reviews, is actually this way. It's in a room right next door, so I'm like right outside that room. So it actually kind of works out. This is going to be my computer desk. There's that desk. So that's basically what I got going on as far as a setup right now. So, just a little refresher about what's been going on this week. And a lot of the stuff I'm going to show you guys is actually stuff that I've already reviewed this week, but there's a lot of other stuff too, which is cool. So what I'm going to start with was a couple of stuff that I didn't review yet. I actually just took them out of the boxes, last night. And, these two toys I actually got from my pal, Ben of Ben's World of Transformers, who I've done Ultrazilla Lives here before. This is RC from Transformers Kingdom. And very pink and very hard to see right now. Hard to RC. This and Power Rangers Zeo Green Ranger. The rest of the stuff is right here. And these not only came from Ben, but came courtesy of Hasbro. Ben got a box from Hasbro. He obviously doesn't cover, he covers Transformers. He's Ben's World of Transformers. And he contacted me and he's like, hey, Hasbro said to share the wealth. And, and he shared a couple things. He already had an RC, so he shared that. And he knows I like and cover Power Rangers here sometimes. And I got Zeo Ranger. I didn't have either of these two, so yay, free toys. So these two, because they're, courtesy of Ben, courtesy of Hasbro as well. I will be reviewing these two this week. as well as Tron Series 1, which is the last from the batch of stuff that I got from DST that I really got a review. But that wasn't new, so I didn't, it wasn't a real obligation to review that right away. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Hello, Carlos. How are you? Hello, Maximus Cardona. Very nice to see you guys here. Not too many folks here right now. It is what it is. I can't force people to come at the last minute. Other stuff, prevails. But I'm sure folks will watch this later on. Okay, so I got Gamera. What are these called? Gamera HG Series 1, the new Gamera HG Series 1, which are all Gamera 95 figures. Also reviewed these already. You get Gamera in like a standing fighting pose. You get Gamera in a flying pose. You get Gauss in a flying pose. There you are. And Gauss in a fighting pose. So you can have the two battles, which look very, very, very cool. They're actually really well done. Definitely check out my review of these guys. They are really nice, and it makes me want to get more HD figures. Like I will be getting the next Godzilla set of the GVK ones. I know Luminous, you guys are getting those as well. And these look cool. I think G Forever might have got some of the Gamera this little set of Gamera ones too, if I remember correctly. I don't know if you guys are covering those, but those were cool. My reviews went up this week, so please give that a check. Knights of Old, was that a vintage Sofubi Sentai? No, it wasn't. This was Power Rangers Lightning Collection Green Zeo, the brand new figure, so which is cool. Along with those Gamera figures, you saw the thumbnail, but I got this Gamera figure. This is the Bandai. What year was this from? 1994, I think it says. Which is weird because this is Gamera 95, but it says 94, so I guess it came out prior to the movie. It was made prior to the movie. So there you go. I did review the Super Gauss, which I got on Kaiju Live. And this looks really, really cool. Very, very, very nicely done. I do like this a lot. And except it's a little bit scratched up, I gotta say. It's a little bit scratched up. I got it on Showcase Daikaiju, as well as the Gamera HGs, which was a nice little set to get. These were sold out all over Japan. Well, I don't know about all over Japan, but all over, there's Japan shops that you could buy from easily. This is very cool, though, to have. I do appreciate that. We'll take a look at some other stuff that came in from Japan this week. Some vinyls, some Godzilla Singular Point vinyls, Anguirus, which I reviewed already, Mando, which I reviewed already. Both of them are very, very, very nice. I do like them. I'd say my review of Anguirus was more favorable than the Mando review, but Mando was cool too. I think Mando turned out very nice. Overall, might be the weakest of the Singular Point ones, but I think this one is pretty good, honestly. This Anguirus one. So both of these reviews up as well this week. I did, get in stuff and review it right away, which is a good thing, as well as, including the Playmates Burning Godzilla here, which I got from Steven's Toy Reviews. He bought them for me and sent them to me. He got me Burning Godzilla. as well as Jet Jaguar, and I really like Jet Jaguar. I really, really do. I think he's awesome. Sure, he's got some standing issues, but that doesn't bother me because it's actually a really nice figure. Burning Godzilla, he's a tad goofy. He's a tad goofy. I gotta say, this is a good figure to get if you're gonna do some customs, I think. But this guy is pretty awesome, I think. I really like how Jet Jaguar came out. These reviews also on the channel this week. So a bunch of stuff that I've gotten in this week already reviewed, which is, again, a very good thing. A very, very good thing. So very, very cool. The rest of the stuff, that like concludes everything that's like kind of opened already. And this is going to be a more quicker live. This was really just to be able to do this like right now. This is not like a super, super, long one. Mostly because I don't think I'll be opening the rest of the items here. So let's start with this because this was amazing. This is the Pokemon Groudon. This is the Titan Groudon from Tomy. This originally came out in 2015. And I remember seeing this at like TRU like a long while back and saying, oh, that looks really cool. I might have to pick that up. And I never did. And this is one of those things that has skyrocketed in price. You're talking in box around $150 and up. I was able to, I randomly found this on Amazon. I wasn't really looking for this in particular, but this came up and a seller was selling this on Amazon a third-party seller was selling this for 60-something bucks. I paid 30-something in Prime Point, so I got it for about $30 really, which is insane. It's brand new. Still in the box. Like all the ties are still attached. That's insane. And it looks really like in good shape. These were kind of notorious for having like paint issues. But this is really nice looking. I'm not going to take this out of the box quite yet. I kind of just want to marvel at it that I have it like this. This is really, really nice for a while. Not a long while, even though it's worth some money now. Like, I still want to take it out, review it, all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's awesome that I have it, but I'm still going to take it out. And Ultrazilla Jr. wants me to take it out. He's a big Pokemon fan. What's up, Gary? How are you doing? Knights of Old, any vintage Godzilla toys? Not in this haul. The only vintage toy in this haul was that Gamera. So, next up, I got this big box here. This is the Mythic Legions, Arathar, and I don't know if I said that right, and Atheon set. We got a horsey here, flaming horsey, and a flaming dude. This is from Mythic Legions. I paid for this back in September of 2019, guys. They take a while to make, but when they do make them, Mythic Legions is quite awesome. I only really get about one thing every wave or two. And it's usually something that is they do a lot of homages. They do a lot of Masters of Universe homages. They do other homages. Sometimes they, recently did like a Wampa homage with one of their big trolls, which I did review here. The dude can ride the horse. He totally can. If you could see this pic right here, it's him riding the horse. But this was one of those things where it's like, boy, this looks really amazing as one of their original things, and basically I call him Mythic Legion's Ghost Rider, and it just looks incredible. So I'm not going to open this yet. I'm pretty much, I might open one thing coming up, but at the end here, but right now, just want to just show what I got. And I got more stuff actually coming tomorrow, which is crazy, but I just wanted to, you know, like, do this now. Like, there was a bunch of stuff here, so it's like, let's show this off now. I love doing these videos, like, you know, hauls of the week. So it just so happened, just got to do this live this time. So I got this earlier. You guys, if you saw me on Instagram, you know, I got the GVK Neon City Godzilla, and they did change the name to Neon City Godzilla. It was City Lights. The Kong is on the way. He should be here tomorrow. But I don't know when I'll have the reviews ready. You know, I just can't stay and, you know, drop everything to do a review. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I don't care about being first and stuff like that. Doesn't mean anything to me. And, you know, people have had this stuff for a little while now anyway. But it looks awesome. A lot of people have had theirs canceled, which sucks. Walmart is terrible, guys. You know, like, Walmart is terrible. But this is looking decent from the box. I mean, I guess I do want to look at this. I've been wanting to look at it all day. At the very least, the Funko makes things easy to take out again. To put back in again, I should say. So, let's take a look at this. Got a heavy paint smell, by the way. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. Luminous Heisenberg, I think they will. This looks very different than what I expected it to look like. Granted, my light right here isn't as good as it is in the studio. But it looks a little darker than I originally expected, I gotta say. So that's pretty cool. It's interesting. I'll definitely take a look at it better in review soon. Probably, I mean, like I said, I have some reviews that I'm obligated to do soon this week, but I will mix in this as well as the Kong, because I know folks want to see my opinion on it. So, yeah. And, you know, I got to give my opinion, right? So, yeah, you know, I'll take a look at that further in a review. You know, again, the lighting here doesn't do it justice, even for me personally. So, it's one of those things where, you know, like I don't want to, you know, totally give my opinion on something I can't really see very well. It's well lit here. It's just I feel like I wasn't seeing that very properly. The color is at least I'm hoping that the colors are better than I think they are. Because right now I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would. What's up, Takaju? I know where your allegiances lie now. Don't think I don't know these things. I see everything. Finally, I got this is something interesting. I don't know if anybody knows what this is. So this is from a series. This is a robot. This is from a series called Tobot. And this is a series me and Ultrazilla Jr. just started watching recently. It is a Korean series, like an animated series. where it's kind of like Transformers. There's a lot of like robots that transform, but they don't transform on their own. They're kind of piloted, but kind of not. It's a very interesting thing. We're still at the beginning of it, but I've known the series for a long, long time, and I've seen folks. Review a lot of these toys, including this one. But the problem was shipping stuff from South Korea, and I have shipped stuff from South Korea before. It's very expensive, and it just drives up the prices too much. Now, though, recently with this series being on Netflix, and that's how we're watching it, Young Toys, who does the figures, actually started an Amazon store, and they're shipping through Amazon. As soon as I don't know how long they've been doing that. I just found out about that this week, and I was just like, you know what? I've always wanted to check one of these toys out because they look really awesome, and you guys know I love robots. Look how awesome this box is. This is such high quality stuff. This thing looks awesome. This one is a combiner, and it combines some of the main robots of the show into one robot, but except this is made, the way they did this is with an eye towards making the combiner look better than like certain like combiners usually do. And the way they've done that is the robots that combine here are actually just in their vehicle mode, and then from their vehicle mode they go onto the bigger combiner. So instead of like the vehicles like transforming into their own robots, they just go right into combine mode, which I think is a great idea. And makes things a lot easier to make it look good. That's a really cool idea. Now you can get the individual robots in their own robots. You can see here that they have they show there's like one called Powertrain and Mega Drill and Quantum Stealth, and then this guy is altogether he's Master V. So, or actually, you could get these particular guys to attach to this guy. So. That's awesome. I really, really, really think Luminous. This is based on a Korean cartoon. It is, it is dubbed now and on Netflix. There's a huge amount of Korean anime, and like CGI type series that are on Netflix now. We've watched a lot of them over the last few years. They're really, some of them are really, really good. It's kind of interesting because it's like they're kiddie, but at the same time they have like the awesomest robots. So it's like it's for me and Ultrazilla Jr. It's like the best of like both worlds. You get like a really cool show for kids, and like a cool show where I could watch it with him and be like, that's really awesome. So to get that, and that was about 60 something bucks, which is a really good price. Like if you look on eBay for this, it's going to like start at like 80 to 90 bucks, and then there's shipping. So this was 60 something bucks, and then with that, with it's Prime, so it's Amazon Prime, so that's amazing. Let's see, Gary. It looks awesome. Is it? I haven't been putting up stuff here. It's pretty awesome because now I'm done. I'm done with everything. So now we could just chat for a little while longer. But I do have to go soon, so maybe just another 5 minutes or so. It looks pretty awesome. Is it more for kids or more adult collectible? It's a little bit of both. That's the cool thing about both like Japanese robots and Korean robots, because I've dealt with some Korean robots. They gear it towards everybody. and everybody is like loves this stuff equally out there. That's what differentiates. That's why like the Bandai movie monster series stuff is amazing, because that's for kids, but it's a collectible. So, you know, there's not this eye of, you know, from the, and like the toy companies out there, there's not this eye of like, we have to create separate toys for kids and adults. No, like everybody can get everything. And that is super, super awesome. I thought I might have had something else here that I could show you as an example, but that is awesome. I absolutely love that. Fire Tyzillus asks, when do you think the YMSF Manda is going up for order? I know he said May, but if you could take a guess, what would you think? It is May 1st here, and it is May 2nd there, and I think he's going to have it up pretty soon, because that thing looks pretty much close to done. So I think it's going to be pretty soon. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's going to be pretty soon. I hope to have it soon, you know, to get it soon. I want it. I want that Manda. I need a Manda. And not Snaky Manda that I just showed you before. But I think it'll be soon. Now, me personally, just to let you guys know, I have another package coming from YMSF, and unfortunately, it's taking a little bit longer than my last package. My last package got here so fast, guys. It was really crazy fast. It was like less than a week, I think it was here. However, this has been a little bit longer. So, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping, that package gets here soon before, you know, like Manda goes up, because, you know, that always scares me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the packages he sends out aren't trackable. And that is a problem, you know, like I want it to be, you know, anything you buy, you'd want to have tracking for. So it's a little worrisome, every time you pull the trigger, and those things aren't cheap, you know, like Behemoth was what, like $100, and the two Kongs I bought was $60 each. And I bought 3 other figures, and they were all $60 each. So like, you know, that's, you know, with shipping, you know, that's a pretty penny. You know, to be spending and not have tracking for. So I hope they get here soon and before Manda. That's all I can say. If that helps anybody out, you know, if you were thinking about anything, the quality is awesome. Behemoth is awesome. The 2 Kongs I got were awesome. So I like pulled the trigger like that, you know, but you know, just have that info, and you know, they do look awesome. And again, you know, shipping is all over the place, so you never know. What's up, Alt Iron Kaiju? What's going on? Luminous, yeah, the vehicles look really cool. Alias, Angel Alias, what is up, my friend? TMNT Mecha, Heat Boy, yeah. Those look awesome. I saw the Shredder earlier. That looks amazing. I can't wait to see more of that stuff. I want to see how that like progresses, because that stuff looks awesome. I talked about it in my Ultrazilla news this morning, actually, which I recorded last night before I saw the Shredder. Of course, it's one of those things. Just bought a YMSF Kong at a Kaiju show. Awesome. And you've been watching their Instant Like a Hawk. Yeah. Well, you know. He's not, I don't know if it's going to sell out that quick, but it might, you know. And you're trying to get the Varan and Giant Condor. Yeah, he doesn't have any more of those, so I don't know. Hello, Shay Kenshiro Collection Abuelos. How are you? Captain! Yeah, right? Those TMNT things look amazing. Those mechs are pretty incredible looking, I gotta say. So I do want them. Folks, I have to, I have to go, actually. I keep getting a phone call from my parents, and that's actually always worrisome. Hopefully everything is okay. But I also have to go up to the apartment as well and, hang out with the fam. Again, I wasn't planning to do a live until the last couple of hours before here. And I couldn't even get this together until like the last 40 minutes or so. It is what it is, But I hope you enjoyed this. And if you didn't see the opening of this, please do feel free to check. A lot of cool stuff. I didn't open up the stuff that was, in the boxes except for the Neon City Godzilla. And as you saw, it does look a little weird to me. It does look a little weird to me. I don't know, dude. I was really looking forward to this. And now I'm not sure. We shall see. But I think I'm looking forward to the Kong more. Maybe because it looks, a little more, like, outrageous, I guess. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I will talk to you all very soon. I hope to do more of these lives again. If you didn't see my community post about a week ago or earlier this week, I did ask you guys, because I want to do one-on-ones again, or one-on-twos or whatever, where I'm talking to some other fellow YouTubers or other people doing a lot of cool content. Ghost, good to see you, but I gotta go. So I do hope to do more Ultrazilla lives again. It's been a few months since I really started. Since I haven't been doing them. I think in the age of the Ultra Z news, I haven't done them as much at all. It is what it is. But I don't think one has to do with the other, except at the beginning, because now I don't do Ultra Z news not everything is breaking news anymore, which is great. But I do want to do some Ultrazilla lives with some other folks and talk to more people doing similar things, or other folks doing other things that I think might interest you guys. All right, so I'll see how I could get that together. It's more of a scheduled thing with me. Again, Saturday nights would be a great time for me to do this stuff. It just depends if that's a great time for other folks to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes. But thanks for joining me tonight. Till next time, peace out, peeps.